Product manager and project manager might look like similar or close to similar kind of roles, but these two roles are miles apart. And if you are confused, then this video will debunk a lot of myths or lack of understanding which you have about these two different roles. And by the end of this video, you will exactly understand where you stand as of now. Are you a product manager or a project manager, and which kind of personality suits you better? And in this video, we'll understand about the 9 differences which makes these two roles so different from each other. And we'll understand this throughout with a very interesting real life analogy which I have kind of imagined, and I hope it resonates with you all. So without further ado, let's get started. So let's take a real life example. Understand this. Your child, your children, your kids could be considered as products, and you as parents could be the product manager. And now as a product manager, and don't just think about it emotionally, just try to take it from analogy standpoint. Okay, we love our products, by the way, so we love our child and we love our kids. So understand this. You have a certain dream about what your child should do. You might have a vision about what your child should achieve in life, and you continuously do things which help your child. In this case, whenever I say child, I mean product. You want your product to do good. You want your product to take a shape which the whole society accepts, appreciates. Okay, so in that same manner, there is no end date for a product, right? You as a parent will not say that, okay, I will only parent you till the age of 5 and after that I'll not care about you. No, throughout your life, you are always worried about how your child is doing, whether he or she is stuck somewhere, how you can help progress them, how you can help shape their own thoughts and beliefs. Okay, so you imagine that as a product manager, you are the parent of your product. As a project manager, you are not the parent, you are a teacher. So this product which you have, for example, somewhere in the middle, you imagine that there is a product which is a child, and a parent wants that child to learn music or learn swimming. Then the product manager will go to a project manager, will go to a teacher and ask, can you teach my kid, can you teach my product how to swim, how to sing? What will be the expectation from the teacher? The expectation would be that there will be a start date, there will be an end date. So it will be fixed. Like within 3 months or 6 months, I want my kid to sing opera. Now that's a very high expectation to set, but I am just giving examples. So within 3 to 6 months, my child should be able to swim, my child should be able to sing and perform. So you will set the requirements, then there will be a timeline, and then there will be a budget. The budget would be the fee of the teacher, and teacher has to ensure that he's managing everything, the time, the scope and the budget. So this is called as a project manager trifecta, wherein the project manager is always tries to work towards achieving a specific goal within timeline, within budget, and which is in scope. So as a project manager, you are always a teacher, and then you could have multiple teachers, which we'll talk about when we'll discuss the actual differences. So keep this analogy in your mind, and now let's understand the key differences. So these are the 9 key differences, starting with number 1. A product manager or product owner will always own the vision for the product. As parents, we always own the vision for what we have for our child, whereas the project managers, the teachers, own the execution, what they want to do, what they have been asked to perform. That's what a project manager owns. Product manager will always talk strategy, what things we can do to make the products better. So they will always talk from the strategy standpoint. That would be their primary skill. Whereas project managers will always talk status, where we are, okay, what we have to do, okay, and why there is a delay. All those kind of status will always be coming from project manager. Responsible for features. So product features, product manager will always be responsible for what their product could could add as features in their product pipeline or product life cycle, whereas project managers will be responsible for meeting the requirements. Another way of understanding this is that a product manager will always decide what they want and when they want it, okay, and project managers will find out how they can meet those requirements. So what and when with product managers and how is with the project manager. One product can have multiple projects. Okay, one product could be a combination of multiple projects and project managers. For example, your kid could be going to multiple teachers, for one for music, another for swimming, another for karate, for maths. So in that sense, you can have multiple projects running within a product manager. And here a project or multiple projects could span across multiple products. So you could be a project manager who's cutting across multiple product lines. To better understand, we can say that they will always optimize for product performance in the market. Okay, so that's a better way to put it. So product managers will always try to optimize for product performance in the market, wherein here we are always focusing as project managers that our project is on time, with quality and within cost we are delivering it. Product managers will have a roadmap. My son will do this. After 5 years he will go to US for studies, then we have all sorts of roadmaps, right, as parents. Similarly, a product owner or product manager will have his or her own vision that what the product would look like in next 1 year, and then next 3 years, and then a long-term roadmap vision for next 5 to 10 years. Create project plan and schedule. That is the goal for a project manager. They don't worry about the roadmap. They just focus on what is the plan, when to deliver, what is the schedule. Seniors in products lead the product portfolio, whereas seniors here leads the program. So program directors have multiple projects running under them. A product manager will always be tested on product success. If you have built a product, you will be measured on product success. For example, I make YouTube videos. A video is a product. If you watch it, if you give enough likes, if you make enough comments, if you share it, which you should for this video, so if you do that, it's a success for me as a product manager because I am owning the product. Whereas the project manager will be tested on project delivery. So for example, my editor, if I hire an editor and if I give him a timeline, a scope that I need to get this edited by this time, within this budget and with this quality, then for him it is a project. So that project is actually a part of my overall product. I'm trying to explain it in a different manner. The last is mastering the product domain. Whatever product you are building as a product manager or whatever product you are owning, you have to understand the intricacies of that industry. Else you will never be able to succeed as a product manager. So if you are a technical product manager, you should know how technology works. If you are a product manager who works on insurance products, then you need to understand how term insurance works. If you are a product manager who works in automobile sector, you should have enough understanding of how a car line works. So domain knowledge, product domain knowledge is a must. Wherein here, as a project manager, you have to master the project life cycle. Every project will have a fixed life cycle regardless of whichever domain you run. And that's why project managers are more flexible in a sense that they could be deployed into multiple different accounts, different projects, different domains, because they are focused. They are like this military personnel who wants to deliver this on time, within budget, within scope. So yeah guys, this is what are the differences. Now you have to decide where you fall. From the salary standpoint, product managers are slightly higher because this is where sales is coming, the marketing and strategy side is coming, and that's why if your product is successful, then you can demand a lot. Especially in startups, you need good product managers. There are special growth product managers which focus on how we can grow the product. They master in the marketing and sales department. Many big companies like Meta, Google, they will have technical product managers which will make sure that they vision the technical product and make sure that it's a success. So yes guys, you have to understand, are you a visionary? Are you someone who looks at the big picture and think about product and how to build it? Are you more entrepreneurial in nature, or are you more focused, more disciplined and more structured, making sure everything is done on time and very disciplined in that? So you have to understand where you fall. And again, both of these are very different. So if you are coming with 10 years of experience in project management, don't assume that it will be easy for you to come to product management. It is a fallacy, it is a myth. which even I suffered with for some time, but now after working on multiple areas and also working on my YouTube channel, I understand that product is a different ball game. You have to fall in love with your product. So see where you fit in, and definitely with the efforts and with the proper planning you could switch. And I think most of the switch would definitely be from project management to product management, because product management is cooler, has a better salary and all, but then this will always stay, this will always be consistent, this will always be a safer option, because you could be deployed anywhere, anytime. And don't think that the salary bar is very different. Here also you can command very good salary if you have this tenacity of delivering complex programs. So I hope this was useful. Let me know if you want to have this kind of discussion with different other roles as well, and I will try to bring those differences and try to simplify these career options for you. So until we meet next time, keep learning, keep sharing, and yes, keep hustling. Bye for now.